What up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. One of the commissions I'm working on is Kingdom Death, the core set for the 1.5 edition of the monster game, and it is just so good. It makes my heart ache thinking about how I'm going to be painting this project. It's beautiful, 1.5. So I'm going to take a look at the book here, show you some things that I like, love the artwork, love the storytelling, and it just looks so good. It looks so dark, but also artistic, and just really, these images are evocative and just beautiful, but also savage and just terrific. I love all of it. It's really beautiful. Ah, who you calling beautiful? So the game looks like it's gone through some refinements, and some of the rules have evolved and changed maybe since the first edition, but I've never seen the first edition of the game. I've only collected the pinups, and I'm just reading through the rules. I don't want to say anything about the rules definitively. This is just kind of like an overview of the book, because if I start talking about rules and how things play and I'm not exactly correct, or if I'm inaccurate, I don't want people to get the wrong idea of the game. I just want to show you that the book looks terrific. The rules are easy to read, they're easy to grasp, and I think what's interesting about the game is the different phases. It's a campaign-based game where you cooperate and you make group decisions, and what's this, miniature generations? Oh, your survivors will die over the course of the campaign, new ones will be born, others will change profoundly over time. And I think that's so cool. You go on these monster hunts to hunt these big monsters, kill them, and help your settlement grow. They have a settlement phase where you grow your settlement, Hobbiton. And they have the hunt phase where you hunt for the big monsters, and the showdown phase. I love all of it. I love the idea of the storytelling of the game. It's not just a one-off adventure. You're taking these survivors that wake up in this crazy nightmare world, and you're slowly building them up. Over time, as they gain more experience and more weapons, they get better looking, not better looking miniatures, but they get more equipment, and depending on what gear they're wearing. So I love this game. I love the art. I love everything about it. It's fantastic. So I'll be doing some unboxing videos, probably not painting videos, but just to tell you a little bit about what I'm going to be working on. First of all, I'm going to be working on the prologue part of the game, which is the 4 survivors and this big spooky lion. Oh, I don't want to read that. It's not safe for work. And I'm going to be painting them up to look like marble. This thing is so freaky. So, like crumbling statues, I think the artist of the core game said he tried to paint it as. But what I think is a fun way to paint these miniatures is to not paint everything up like there's crumbling statues, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the unarmored survivors to look like they are statues, crumbling statues, and then as they gain more experience, as they gain strength and get stronger, and they ditch the robes and the towels for better armor and equipment, I'm going to have the stone start to change and have them morph from stone statues into these flesh and blood living creatures. I think it'll be cool to see gradually over time the arms start to gain color at like flesh tones, and pretty soon all of the granite and the stone statue look is gone, replaced by these human characters that are surviving and thriving in this nightmare world. So that's basically it. This is just a little sneak peek. It's a peek because I'm not talking about the rules or any of the special features of the game or anything like that. But hey, if you can support this book, if you can support this game, if you can check it out for yourself, I would highly recommend it. It looks terrific. The miniatures, I opened the box and I took a peek at everything I'm going to be working on, but for starters, I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of the starting survivors and the lion, the white lion, and it's so great. I did not get the chance to help these guys out on Kickstarter, and I would rather put my money to the company than some eBay scalpers who are selling the box for like $400 on eBay now. It's crazy. But if you can support the company, if you can buy the miniatures direct from them instead of the cheap knockoffs, then do that, because then they can come out with more awesome stuff. And the Kingdom Death design studio is so crazy and weird, and their ideas are so out there that it's just, I look at some of their pictures on the website and it just is like, ooh, how did they think of that? What nightmare did that crawl out of? Hey, and look at this. The lady boss was so excited that I was doing a Kingdom Death commission. She took out her Kingdom Death miniatures, the ones that I bought her, and she wants to get back into painting. How exciting is that? Any project that can get my lady boss to think about picking up a brush again just because the miniatures are so awesome, that gets my seal of approval. I give it the thumbs up. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot more coming out of my studio over the next couple of weeks, and I hope I can share it all with you. Latest, players!